my second reading, I will call upon a friend who will help me, Justin Trudeau.
Thank you very much, Carolyn, for allowing me to do right by the second poem you chose, and I'm very pleased with it. Before I do, Irving Layton once said of my father that in Pierre Trudeau, Canada had finally produced a leader worthy of assassination. As a family member, I have to say how incredibly delighted I am by that phrase, and how I know my father must have been tickled pink by the compliment that it was. But it also makes me think of my mother, and some conversations that she and my father had post-October crisis, about the challenges one has living with an extraordinary individual. And that's why perhaps, and I didn't realize it back then, but from my university years, my favorite of Irving Layton's poems was one I didn't entirely get, but always stuck with me. And I'll share it now before I share Carolyn's poem. For the wife of Mr. Milton. To go with genius the whole distance is to walk straight into Thanatos with a greeting smile to match his own. Hard to come that close to death. Harder still not to frown. But the poem I'm very pleased to present to you right now was a poem written almost 60 years ago. And upon reading it, particularly in this extraordinary, vibrant city of Montreal and in Quebec, we can think about how far we've come. Unfortunately, it also makes me think of how far we still have to go. From colony to nation. A dull people, but the rivers of this country are wide and beautiful. A dull people, enamored of childish games, but food is easily come by and plentiful. Some with a priest's voice in their cage of ribs, but on high mountain tops and in thunderstorms, the chirping is not heard. Deferring to beadle and censor, not ashamed for this, but given over to horseplay, the making of money. A dull people, without charm or ideas, settling into the clean, empty look of a Mountie or a dairy farmer, as into a legacy. One can ignore them. The silences, the vast distances help. And suppose them at the bottom of one of the meaner lakes, their bones not even picked for souvenirs.